Hello there! Today in the series of land vehicles, I will briefly introduce you to the DINGO 3 6x6 troop carrier. The safety of soldiers has a special priority in military operations. With the DINGO family, Kraus Maffei Wegmann or KMW has developed a highly mobile wheeled vehicle that uncompromisingly meets this requirement thanks to its very unique protection concept. In cooperation with the German defense authorities, the DINGO was tested and qualified in accordance with official test conditions. The vehicle impressively demonstrated its, you can call it outstanding properties in extensive tests against ballistic threats, anti-tank mines, also artillery fragments and IEDs. The risk of injury to the occupants was reduced beyond the prescribed level. And thus the DINGO family has a level of protection that has not been achieved by other vehicles in its class. With a safety cell, KMW guarantees direct occupant protection against pressure waves and ballistic threats. A mine-proof seating system prevents the transmission of blast energy to crew members, and you really have to see it once. The protection-optimized stowage concept for equipment and also personal equipment also protects the occupants from the secondary effects of mine and IED pressure waves. And combat wheels with run-flat rings ensure sufficient residual mobility over 50 kilometers in the event of a destroyed tire casing or the loss of pressure. And this ensures that after an attack, it's possible to leave the immediate area of danger under one's own power. And an integrated NBC protection system also allows safe use in contaminated environments. And probably no other Bundeswehr vehicle has saved as many lives as the DINGO, and it will do that in the Ukraine now as well, I hope. And as an all-protection transport vehicle or ATF, it's particularly in demand on convoy or patrol trips. And due to its relatively small dimensions, narrow and winding streets and built-up areas can also be easily driven on. Its Unimog chassis makes it agile and off-road, and of course the DINGO is also armored. This armor can withstand a few kilograms of TNT, I will not try to say that whole word again, and light machine gun fire. Its weapon station can be operated under armor protection if it's there. The ATF DINGO can generally be armed with a MG3 machine gun, the 40mm automatic grenade launcher, or a .50 heavy machine gun. And the DINGO can usually accommodate up to 8 people, but in this video it's more. The Bundeswehr owns more than 500 DINGOs in different versions, and they are mostly used in the Army and in the Armed Forces base. The new DINGO 3 6x6 offers a significantly increased payload of up to 5 tons more. The new drivetrain of the DINGO 3 6x6 with a high-torque 6-cylinder turbo diesel engine, automatic transmission and automatic tire pressure control system simplifies operation significantly so that the driver can fully concentrate on the mission relevant points. The cooling capacity has been improved enormously and offers sufficient reserves for extreme operating conditions. In addition, the electrical output has been significantly increased to ensure sufficient energy supply for future installation kits and conversion kits. The DINGO 3 6x6 troop transport has an electrically operated tailgate that allows the crew to mount and dismount safely and quickly. Compared to the DINGO 2 HD, the driving performance has been increased again, and the new dashboard architecture has been adapted to the civilian Unimog. The variant of the DINGO 3 6x6 shown in this video has a large safety cell which has continuous driver and crew compartments. Depending on the customer's purpose, other safety cell variants comparable to the DINGO 2 can be set up, that's no problem. The permissible total weight of the vehicle is this time 20 tons. And based on a new Unimog chassis with a 6-cylinder engine with an output of up to 260 kilowatts and a fully automatic transmission, a large number of new application-specific variants can be implemented while retaining the well-known and internationally leading protection concept. The logistical concept of the DINGO 3 6x6 ties in seamlessly with the DINGO versions that have already been introduced and you've seen in many of my videos. And this allows the user countries, and those are Germany, Belgium, the Czech Republic, Luxembourg, Norway, Austria, and Qatar, to continue to have a consistent and cost-efficient supply of their DINGO vehicle family in the future. The DINGO is considered the safest and best wheeled vehicle in its class. Its innovative safety concept offers its occupants the highest possible protection, as I said, against anti-tank, anti-personnel mines, IEDs, handguns, and fragments of artillery and mortar ammunition. And in addition, the DINGO comes standard with protection against NBC warfare agents, like all DINGOs. The DINGO's secret of success is based not only on its first-class protection and mobility properties, but also on its variable equipment concept. It enables specific equipment for current as well as future mission profiles. In addition to an extensive selection of equipment options, the safety cell can also be adapted to the needs of the customer. The cell of the patrol vehicle is manufactured in different variants for up to 8 occupants, but we have more this time, as I said. And the large capacity cell has doors on the side and rear and is suitable for a wide variety of conversion kits, for example as command post, NBC reconnaissance or ambulance. As a state-of-the-art wheeled vehicle, the DINGO is not only ideally equipped for a wide range of mission profiles and extreme terrain conditions, but also for long-term economical use. It is based on a militarized Unimog chassis, as I said, and it enables a low training and instruction effort for drivers as well as mechanics. The low-maintenance, robust diesel engine is also an economic advantage. And in addition, the KMW customer service offers a worldwide vehicle service, also directly in the area of operation, and supports with a supply of spare parts. And this ensures the full performance of the vehicles at all times. With the DINGO, Krauss Maffei Wegmann or KMW has developed a convincing answer to the diverse global threat scenarios. More than 1,000 vehicles of the powerful all protection transporter are already under contract for 7 nations. But of course today as well I have the features of the DINGO 3 6x6 true transport carrier according to the manufacturer for you. It has a maximum payload and mobility with the highest level of protection. The basic variant can be used in many ways. It has a flexible modular vehicle concept, and it has a continuous safety cell with a passage between driver and the crew compartment. It has a universal interface for the integration of various remote controlled weapon stations, and it has an individual consideration of customer specific requirements. It has a multinational deployment and a large electric tailgate for quick and safe mounting and dismounting of the crew, as I said. The interior height is up to 1.70 m, and the protected cell volume is up to 17 cubic meters. The potential for kit weight is up to 3.5 tons, and the permitted total weight is 20 tons, and there is an improved protection and mobility compared to the DINGO 2. But of course I also have the standard stats for you today, with a length of this time 8 meters and 5, the width of 2.39 meters, a height of 3 meters, the permissible total weight, as I already said, of up to 20 tons, an engine power this time of 260 kilowatts, and an automatic transmission. We had the semi one as well before. And also a tire pressure control system that is automatic or manual, and a range of more than 800 kilometers. Of course, it's also protected against mines, ballistics, IEDs, and NBC. And there are some standard features for the DINGO 3 I will not hide from you either. This one has up to 12 crew members, and as I said, a continuous safety cell with a passage between the driver and crew compartment that's needed with 12 crew members. It has this large electric tailgate for quick and safe mounting and dismounting of the crew, and I picked this again for this one because that's important. It has a passive all-round protection for the crew against mines, shelling and booby traps. Those are those IEDs. And it still has the high level of off-road capability thanks to the unique structural connection of the safety cell to the chassis, while maintaining the torsional flexibility of the chassis frame and the use of a swing axle. And If you want to know more about interesting military technology or all the other variants a Dingo can have, you can see tons of them with the Dingo 2 here on my channel already. Have a look here in the end screen, there's the next video. And I definitely will see you in my next video. I'll be back.